Tip again would not go, and it's cleared by Ibaka.
And Tice is going to have to be aggressive. You can already see that's what they're conceding.
Ibaka recoils and scores. He's got the first 4. Here comes Kemba Walker. Coming off 23 points against the Hornets. Launches a 3 from his favorite spot on the floor. Lowry pops one. It's a 7-0 round from the floor. Van Vliet with the speed. A rotation of Lowry for 3. As Jaylen Brown gets the Celtics on the board.
And I love that Toronto tried to come out in a zone to offset what Brad Stevens was going to draw up, but still.
In games, Nick Nurse has had to reach into the bag of tricks at times. Lob to Ibaka. Good job by Hayward elevating to knock it away. Brown to Walker, hanging. The tip try from Tatum, no, but he's a very good rebounder. That's 9-0 Boston run. Tatum on the drive. Lowry knocked it free. Last touch by the Raptors.
And look.
You see Tatum mouthing, really?
Let's see. They're saying the fadeaway.
The leg kick, perhaps?
Kick,
all right,
yes.
that makes more sense, yep. Right at the bottom.
OG if he's being guarded by Kemba Walker on the block.
Boy, Patrick McCaw's got great hands. He knocked that free. Lowry for 3. Missed it in transition. Toronto started hot and cold right now. Lowry to Ibaka with the jam. 14 times this year he has scored 20 or more. The Celtics are 13-1 in those games. Lowry slips it to Boucher for the easy 2.
Him down.
Largest lead for the Celtics, sitting at 11. Boucher bodied and still put it home. 6'9", 200 pounds, but he has some...
Missed, he's going to get most likely the first hands on it.
Boucher sinks a 3, a smooth shot for a 30. Cantor had that one knocked away. Here come the Raptors, down by 8. Good recoil by Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, putting it in. Finish it. Lowry, Hollis-Jefferson, and Miller in the backcourt, along with Boucher and Davis, beg your pardon. Cantor, Wanamaker, Tatum, and Brown with Shemi Ojale for the Celtics. Wanamaker. Lowry in transition, and it's going to be a whistle with Wanamaker trying to take the... Hollis-Jefferson switching gears, putting Lowry against Ojale. Lowry, what a move, but couldn't finish it. Hollis-Jefferson missed the putback. Lowry runs it down. Shot clock at 5. It's Van Vliet. Penetrating inside, hit the deck, just flipped it up, hoping for a miracle. Here comes Boston.
The mindset of this team, as you guys are trying to prove to everyone that last year wasn't a fluke.
Yeah, man, that's the mentality that we have on the team. We have a lot of character guys that used to being underdog.
Both teams coming in with some key players out on Christmas Day. Walker tried to pitch it. Hollis-Jefferson the pick. And Hayward will stop Van Vliet in his tracks.
For 10 in the first half, and the first time you touch that ball in the second half, you let it go with confidence. Big shot by him.
Ties the largest Boston lead, and Lowry quickly erases. Cleared by Ibaka. 2nd of 4 meetings. They'll meet in Boston this weekend again. In fact, as Lowry turns it over.
No one cares about
trying
anything
to
that Jay
mend
Williams
fences.
says.
I'm a peacemaker. Brown ahead to Tatum. A lob for Tyson. He couldn't hold on up top. Contact after the play and a foul. 34 in a row against the division. That's insane. Lowry flipped it up, left it short. Brown up ahead to Tice and could not save it. One spot. Mike Breen, Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, Lisa Salters will have the call.
Uh-oh, they got the A-team on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. These are things that you expect. But I think now at this point in time in his career, it's about every game that he can play when he's healthy. Great pass, great finish by Serge Ibaka. But if you have...
Cantor spinning on Anunoby. Ibaka came over for the help, and Cantor got stripped. Anunoby sliding in. It rolled off the rim. Hallmark of a championship team.
Yeah.
I think 14 of the last 15 teams that have won the title have been top 10 in both categories. Kyle Lowry sinks a much-needed three.
That they do over the course of the year.
Good block there by Anunoby, and he saved it going into the first row.
Travel.
Miss close to the rim, got his own miss, couldn't put it back up and in. Here comes Toronto. Lowry in traffic, takes a lot of contact and hits.
To get to watch us today.
Jason Tatum has been able to do it 3 times in his 3 years in the NBA, playing on Christmas. Got to do it in D.C., then Team Bill he signed as
That's
an
all he
extension in
got?
October.
That's all he got? Come on.
Steal.
I'd give him more.
Here is Lowry trying to answer, and Cantor tips it alive to himself. Tatum gets Terrence Davis in the air. Left that one short, and some contact.
Tell you.
Hey, 7 points.
Underpaid.
Lowry trying to spin in. He lost it.
Why
Brown will
not?
launch it.
Why not?
But that records or better. They have a relatively light schedule coming up. Good pass by Lowry to McCall.
Great pass.
With their 18-game win streak going until it was snapped by the Dallas Mavericks last week without Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, if Bianca
His game, playing the biggest role he's played in his career. Lowry in traffic, rebounded by Williams as he hits the deck.
apparently Timberlake was a Bulls fan, our producer says. So was everybody else. They didn't ask me to get interviewed. Gosh.
Langford on the drive.